When you start the game, and we are starting the game right now, top right, you've got all the stats like money. I don't know what that alien thing face means. Joe, any ideas? Any idea? We've also got what day it is in the top left, and some of the buttons in the bottom left. So I'm making sure that everyone can see what needs to be seen. Because if my logo was still in the top right hand corner, which I prefer it being, then none of us would see. You wouldn't be able to see it, unfortunately. I love, by the way, and I haven't played any of this without you. I promise you, I haven't been playing this without you. But I love that you can see the fucking shadow of the alien running. Oh, he's behind my logo. Let me move. But you can see the... It's just one of those little tiny attentions to detail that I love about games like this. So I'm excited. Look at him go. One more. Should we run it back? Should we run it back? I think we should run it back. Look at him running backwards. He's literally running backwards. Right, let's go in. Let's go in and see what we're doing here. Stocking up. Buy products. Oh, hello. Ah, good. Looks like you made it to Earth. Son, I'll help you set up. Don't let me down again. What did I do? What did I do? Remember your training and follow the objectives at the top left of the screen. I've already been through it. It's not my first rodeo with a simulator game. Also, pay attention to messages and hints on the bottom left. We don't want you losing control of your limbs again. In case you don't remember your training, I added some instructions in the how to play section of the pause menu. Okay, there's also a button that says I'm stuck. So we'll leave that for now. Right, let's have a look around the place. We've got... Oh, construction mode is the share button. I don't like that. Oh, hello. Triple shelf, rack, fuel rack, cash register, dumpster for boxes. I'm assuming we've got a dumpster, no? Should have assessed the situation better before. We've only got $100. Fuck me, there's no sprint button on this. You just got to, this is it. This is it. Is there no dumpster around the back? I've got here we got a dumpster. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right, back to the water cooler. We've got a America flag. I shall not be buying one of those. Cashier, desk, sign, board. That's $5. Water dispenser's $5. A lot of this shit we've already got. An ashtray. Ah, like old times. Like old times. I'm sure this is something that can possibly be locked or unlocked at some point. We've got some shelves for stuff now. We've got an outlet for something, I would imagine. We've got back door. And I guess we should be buying... What the fuck is this? What is that? What is that? Is that for... Genuinely, I don't know, and I feel stupid for even asking, but what is this? That's edit mode. Construction. Any ideas? It's not too much, but it'll do. Oh, hello. How the fuck do I interact with this stuff? Oh, okay, right. R2 is interact. So what the fuck does this do? Okay, so it cleans something. I imagine. Crop circle. Lovely. Can't interact with that. Can I interact with this? Nope. Right, I'm thinking about this too much. Where the fuck am I? Right, let's go in here. Let's buy some shit, shall we? Alien. Right, so these are all my levels. Humans will throw their trash here instead, but you'll need to manually empty and scan the trash still. Buy it through the construction menu. What the fuck? 300 alien points. Where the fuck do I get alien points? Upgrade. Shelves. Spaces. Expansion. Stuff like that, I would imagine. And then shop. Right, we've got $100 to buy some stuff. Jerry cans. Cereals. So I get, what, a box of 12? Box of 18 cereals here. Can I not buy this? What's going on? Why it's not letting me? Is that a shower? I didn't see a shower, unless it was the ashtray. I'll have a look. We'll go back and have a look in a second. Oh, here we go. One of those, some tea, some other cereal. I think that's all we can afford right now. Unless I fuck that one off. Do we need 2 boxes of cereal? Do we need 2 varieties of cereal? Let's go for the multigrain, and I'll also get some... I mean, by the looks of it, it looks like... Let's get some jerry cans, fuck it. Let's get some jerry cans. I could get some more tea, but... I think that'll do for now. I think that'll do. Right. We've disguised our delivery drone as one of the human vehicles. Head out to the back of the station and unload your new items. Okay. Fucking go. I also, for my own brain and my own motion sickness in games, I've turned the sensitivity of the camera all the way down. So if you're watching this right now and you're thinking, fuck me, that camera's really slow, deal with it. Basically, because I'm not fucking changing it. Right. I like this. I like this. Okay, pick that up. And I imagine I walk over, stick it on the shelf, possibly. Oh. Right. Pick that up. Hold to throw. Just want to put it down, to be honest. Drop. How the fuck do I do this? No. Lenny, welcome in. How you doing, mate? I'm having an absolute mare with this game. I have absolutely no idea how to just stick it. Just put it down. I'm pressed every single button. I've even crouched down. Might be for the pumps in the yard. You're a clever man. Out of order. What do I do? Oh, I haven't even fucking got it in my hand. Right, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that, and I'm hoping that you're absolutely bang right. I'm hoping that you're absolutely bang right. There we fucking go. We're in business now. Okay, so that's that. Fuck me. This... Oh. Where's the dumpster gone? Walk past it. Dickhead. That was a bit violent. Right, let's take that. Delivery driver's gone. Stick that here. And then stick this in the bin. I'm glad we've got a back door because that would get absolutely infuriating having to go around every single time. So, right, where am I sticking this? Backlash. Oh, I made a... I stuck it on the Discord and I stuck it somewhere else as well. But I made that video because when Jacob Fatu was doing his initial... Oh, it is just the fuel. I thought I was selling jerry cans. Okay, so that's out of order. I would imagine I stick this in the bin now? Thank you, Landsrad. I would have literally been there for fucking hours trying to do that. Right. Shall we open? I don't know. Store closed. Interesting. What do I do? Set the price for an item. That's what I need to do. $4.99. Profit. That's a lot of money, you know. Let's round that up to $5. Oh, fuck off. And then I think we are done. Interact with the open store sign next to start the day and interact with humans. Ah! We're open. Serve 5 customers at the cash register. Right, we'll do that shit. Yeah, I made that video when Jacob Fatu did his first promo challenging Roman Reigns. He said at Backlash like 4 times, and I was like, this is great. This is exactly what we want. This is such a throwback to 2006. So I just spliced it all together. And I'll be honest with you, didn't get as much love as I thought it was going to get. It made Luftos laugh, though. Right, we have our first customer. Welcome in. What, you don't like cereal? What's your problem? Fine. $4. Stop crying. Right. Some black tea. Sorting that out. Right, it's... So far, it's sort of... Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I'm sorry, I'm just still working out what I need to do here. Pick up. Oh my god, I actually... Oh, that's gonna get old really quick. It's not like TCG Card Shop Simulator where it does it sort of automatically. Money to return. Okay. Get out of my shop. Ain't gonna fill many trucks up. No, that's what I was thinking. Oh my god. Okay, so far, I will say I'm enjoying this game. Apart from this mechanic here where I've got to manually stick it in their bag for them. That's something I'm not a fan of. It seemed a little bit more automated and intuitive on TCG Card Shop Simulator. You know? How are you doing though, Lenny? How you been, mate? Right, stick those in there. I'll get better at this and I'll get over it at some point. But for now, the cash register seems to be doing my nutting. Why are you still here? Literally bought their stuff and then left and then came back. Right, card. $4. Sorted. Right, we order a can of diesel, shall we? Let's do that. Right, back to the computer. So far, though, I will just say... this game's not giving me a headache so far, which is good. Hello. Right, shop. Fuck, what do I need to buy? Order a can of diesel. Okay. Jerry can of diesel. Jerry can. Diesel jerry can. Here we go. Get one of them. And have I got enough money for one of them? I fucking do, you know. I fucking do. Here we go. Sorted. Right. Use fuel can to refill the gas pump. Oh, right on time. Look at that. Okay. There's probably going to be like 17 people waiting. I'm so sorry, mate. Give us a sec. Give us a sec. Yeah, automation definitely a little bit better. A little bit more user-friendly in something like TCG Card Shop Simulator. Again, I'm going to try and play this game without constantly comparing it to other games. But when they are literally in the same genre, it's kind of difficult not to. Who the fuck is littering in my shop? Right. Can I... Does it need to be perfect? Because I don't think that was perfect. Okay. So apparently I can just lob it straight at them, which is good. Oh my god. Right, you're getting it all in ones because I'm not fucking around with this. I reckon this game is probably far more easy to play using a keyboard and mouse. I would hazard a guess, because you are literally pointing and clicking, whereas I'm playing with a controller right now, and it's hard. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Right. We're making money, though, which is all good. Serve 3 customers at the gas pump. Do I have to serve them at the gas pump? Why can't they pump their own fucking gas? Oh, this is so American. Right, money to return, $21. And then what I'll do is I'll... Oh, what the... Look at this. Take your money. What do I do? Do I have to go and do it at the cash register? No. Oh, I have absolutely no idea what the fuck I'm doing here. Push. No. 93. No. I don't know what you want, to be honest, sir. Any idea? It's your birthday this month, Lenny. Happy birthday. How many weeks, roughly? I haven't got a fucking clue what I'm meant to be doing here. Serve 3 customers at the gas pump. He wanted 93. Go back to the pump. I'm at the pump. Ah. Here we go. Oh, I need to fucking pump his gas for him as well. Oh, this is long. What is this shit? Is that the gas pump? It is indeed. Why can't he do it himself? 93, I believe, is the diesel. No? Target? Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Right. He's giving me that amount of money. Right, we're doing this on the dot. Fuck! Okay, right, that was something. Customer serve, right, he's fucking off. Oh. Okay. Same birthday as the heist of the century? What? That was last month, no? Unless you're talking about something else, I have no idea. Right. Right, there's so much litter in my shop. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. Oh, you meant as Seth Rollins. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Seth Rollins seems like one of the most likable in real life wrestlers. A lot of them seem like complete dickheads. Right, let's pick that up. Can I pick up multiple things? No, of course I fucking can't. That'd be far too simple, wouldn't it? That would be far too simple. Right, let's fill her up. It's already night time. It's already 8 PM. We got... Oh, fuck. I keep on forgetting that I need to serve customers outdoors. I need to hire some fucking people, don't I? Right. We can pick up the trash. See, I'm getting used to the American already. We can pick up the garbage. Gas pump is full. Oh, shit. Right. Take that in. Take that in. Drop it. Let's get better at this, shall we? Right. What do you want? You want X amount of diesel. So we can give you diesel. Let's take that. Stick that there. And then... Alright, chill out, mate. Right, I will get this on the dot. I will get this on the dot at some point. Come on. Fuck, we've run out of fuel. Oh, what a fucking arsehole this game is already. This This has been the worst first day on the job ever. Ever. Right. Fucking buy that. Come out of this shit. Come on, mate. I ain't got all day. He's literally waiting at the pump. He's literally waiting at the pump. I've got customers waiting. Everyone's going to be so upset with me. Alright. You can now close up shop for the day. Mate, I have barely done anything. Container's empty. Right, drop that. Right. Brother. I fucking filled up with 93. No way. Oh my god. I bought the wrong one. Just humour me, Joe. Humour me. Tell me it's not my fault. Tell me it's the game's fault, right? 93. This has been a complete shit show already. Right, let's get one of those as well while we're here. Take that out. Take that out. God. Right. Which one was 93 again? That one. 93. Right, we got this. We got this. Today I learned that you're 5 days older than Kaylee Ray Alba Fire. Nice. Right. Don't get upset with me for being shit at this game. Or games in general, in fact. Right. Fucking lob that over there. And then we can finally... Fuck! No! Gutted. Absolutely gutted. I don't believe. I don't believe.
Stuart.
Right. What do I do? Brother. I can end the day. We're done. No, I need to take that out. Customer served. Right, sorted. Right, are they going to get annoyed with me? Or are they just going to queue up and wait? So hopefully... Alright, sorry, I'm working on my own here. I'm literally doing this shit by myself. Ugh. Right, luckily, they do not need any change. You, though, get the tea in there. Get the tea in the bag. I do have a backup game. Just so you're aware. I'll play some WWE 2K26 GM mode if I have to. But I'll persist with this for now. I'll do this for a few days. And if I still find this troublesome to play, I'll play something else. But let me know. Let me know. You enjoying this? WrestlePlay has been kicking your ass lately. I've barely touched it. Do you know what? I haven't touched it at all. I haven't touched it at all. I haven't got anything set up for WrestlePlay this evening, unfortunately. But tomorrow, if I am around, I'm going to be doing everything on PC. So I will have tomorrow's WrestlePlay quizzes. And as we get into Sunday, I'll have them as well. So we might have a double bumper edition of WrestlePlay shite tomorrow. Take the pump out. Joe, I need you here. You know that. Right. Let's not close the store. Shall I tidy up? Is it worth tidying up? Because if Joe, you'll know. You'll know. If I don't tidy up, will it automatically tidy up the next day? Or do I have to do it? Like, do I actually, like, have to go around picking up all this litter? Because if that is the case, I'll fucking turn it off now. I have to. Not what I wanted to hear. It's not what I wanted to hear. I'll persist with this for a few days. I might buy a bin. I think that might be the smartest option here, is to maybe just buy a bin. So I don't have to, like... So I can't pick up multiple things. I can only do it one at a time, which is fucking ridiculous because... Is there a bin in here? There's 2 toilets, a sink. There's nothing in there. There's... That's not a garbage disposal. I have to go out to the bin to do it. You have to, and I get an ad. To be honest, Lansrad, you didn't miss anything. It was literally just me moaning. You've missed nothing. Right. Gas pump is full. For now. Let's drop that. We're going to be here all fucking night. Do you know what? I know I have such a happy, cheery mindset all of the time, but I am prone every now and then, I'm prone to a little moan. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Maybe if I do a few of them and then potentially just close the shop for the night. Fuck me. Look how much shit is outside. Can I just lob it into the road? There's no bin out here either. I want fucking bin here. I want one here. Discount fuel? What is that? That's leading to somewhere that doesn't exist right now. I don't like that you can only pick one bit up at the time. Can we have... Here we go. Right, shop. No, not shop. That was the wrong thing to go on. I need to go to this. I can buy a massive dumpster for boxes and barrels. Surely it will allow me... I'm buying it. Fuck it. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. And we are sticking it right fucking... Hello? I can't put it there. What a fuck... Oh, that's so annoying. Right, it's going right... Ugh. Right there. You can still get into the garage. It's fine. No, going right there. Hello? Place. Right, sorted. I don't need another one. That's cool. Right. This is going to make life not easy, but a fuckload easier. Just having another bin here. Oh, this is not a game for people with OCD, man. Because there's no chance I'm going to be able to shut up shop any day without knowing, like, in the knowledge that there's shit outside. Eric, welcome in, mate. How are you doing? I'm doing all right, mate. I'm doing all right. This is the first time I've ever played this game, and it is really good. But my limited skill set is my limited skill set has abandoned me and has betrayed me as well. I'm enjoying it though. Like I said, we've got backups. If I don't fancy playing this after, I'll give it 3 days. And if I'm not hooked after 3 days, I will find something else. But for now, it's all right. It's all right. Shitloads in here. I could probably do with like a bin in here, but I don't think you can even buy a small bin. Can't even open up the menu. Right, ashtray, cash register, fuel rack. Fuel rack could probably be really helpful at this point. That's everything. Surely we unlock other stuff when we go through the levels, right? Are there levels? I don't see any levels on my screen. Be like the pube on the toilet bowl one night. Right, let's... How do I do? You can end the day in the alien room. Okay, right. I'm picking up one more can. And then... we're done. We're done for the day. Right. End day. Skip to the next day. Yes. Right. Sorted. Sorted. You can unlock more. Okay, perfect. I would like... what would I like? I would like a bin inside the shop. Even if I have to empty it when it's full, is going to be quicker than going outside to the dumpster. Because right now, that's getting on my tits a little bit. And it's actually might be a bit of a barrier for me playing this game again. Having a look, though, I was actually thinking about this. I made the decision this week, or last week, or the week before. I made the decision to cancel my TNT Sports subscription because I can't watch the UFC anymore. It's genuinely fucking unwatchable. The only reason I was sort of following the UFC or following a specific UFC fighter was Tom Aspinall, who had been treated dreadfully after nearly fucking losing an eye against Cyril Gane. So I can't watch it anymore. I just can't deal with it. The only other thing that I was watching on TNT Sports was the snooker, and I often forgot to put it on, or forgot when it was even on. So I made the decision to cancel it, and instead, because I got it for free through EE, I switched my benefit from that to Xbox Game Pass. So I do have games on Xbox Game Pass. If you've got Xbox Game Pass, maybe we'll play something together. Or I could play Planet Coaster 2. But then again, I had to look at Planet Coaster 2. I look at Planet Coaster 2 and it looks really, really difficult. Or like it's a simulator game that might just be ever so slightly too in-depth. Whereas, you know, something like Water Park Simulator I think would be quite good. Or Arcade Management Simulator is a game that's due to be released, I think, either late this year or early next year. I don't think there's a demo available yet on Steam, but it's definitely something that's on my radar. The coin game is fucking unplayable on the PlayStation 5. Massive shout out to the developers who gave me the code for free to review. I really enjoyed playing it when I could play it, but it's not the easiest game to watch, and it's not the easiest game to play. I think when Pachiti played it on stream, I'm pretty sure... why is there boots on the wall? Oh. What the fuck? Can I... what the fuck? Right. Joe, help. Why are there boots on the wall? Yeah, I think when Adam played it on stream, the coin game, which is basically Arcade Simulator, I think he must have been playing it on PC, because I got the code for PS5 because they had just ported it to consoles. And it is a really good game, and it is like a lot of fun to play. But if you've got motion sickness, you're done for. And the controls have not yet been optimized for console. It's definitely a PC game, and I just can't sit here and play that, because I will sit here in silence on a fucking claw machine. Gonna love you and leave you now, though, as you're falling asleep. You've been awake since 6 a.m. We are screwed then, Joe. We are screwed if you're leaving us now. But I appreciate you being here for as long as you've been here, Joe. I hope you have a lovely weekend. And hopefully, if I'm around tomorrow, we'll see you around tomorrow. But you enjoy yourself. Fuck, there's going to be people outside, isn't there? Shit. Sorry. I've not served anyone that has not had green hair. Right, you want pump 93. Okay, let's stick that in there. Oh. Hello. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Can I get it bang on? Can I get it bang on? Come on. Come on. Fuck. 2 cents over. That's a failure, and I should check. What's that? Sorry. I saw a fun-looking bookshop sim the other week, and yes, you can have a cat. I don't know what the name of it. I was having a look at things like that. Is it like a little cozy game, or is it like a simulator in the same way that this is? Because I think there's one called like Tiny Little Bookshop. It looks quite good. That would be quite good. Although my mind immediately goes to the sitcom Black Books. I fucking love that show. Really, really, really love that show. And I think, oh my god, it only had like 18 episodes, which is quite a lot compared to a lot of British sitcoms, to be fair. But it's one that's like nowadays criminally overlooked, because why is there shit on the floor? Right. It's criminally overlooked because it was on Channel 4, and I don't know why it's criminally overlooked, because it had a massive cast. It had, I can't remember her name. Oh, I do remember her name, but I can't remember her name. But it's the woman from Friday Night Dinner, the mum. It's Bill Bailey, and it's Dylan Moran. I've met Dylan Moran, incidentally. Nice guy. Oh, what the fuck is this? Humans create dirt. Go to the restroom, grab a shoe sponge to clean up their mess. Oh, what the fuck is this? Can I use the same one to clean up the shit on the floor here? Yeah, I can. Right, sorted. Gather 500 buckaroos. Okay, I'm assuming that means make some money, right? Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. So I've gone from almost quitting this game to I am fucking locked in right now. Right. You go there. We'll sort this out. Really small shop, and Black Books is the obvious name. Black Books would be the obvious name. Oh, shit. Oh. Who the fuck is beeping me? Right, we need... You know what? Everyone seems to be buying fuel number 93, so... maybe I should just buy a shitload of that. I need $500 at one time, is it? If that's the case, we are screwed. I don't think we're going to get $500 at any one time for a long time. Let's get... I don't think I need one of those. Right, we're just going to buy it as and when, I think. Even though that's not the smart thing to do. I need $500 at one time. That's ridiculous. Right, take that. Stick that there. Take that. Over to the pump. Yeah, everyone is bitching in my store. Everyone is bitching at my store because we haven't got any stock. I'll be terrible at running a business. Awful. Right. Fucking lob that. Target reached. Oh shit, I've given you way too much here. Well, there you go. You're welcome, pal. We haven't got anything to sell, to be fair. Who the fuck is shitting on my floor? Disgusting. Disgusting humans. Right. Let's go. Shop. Tea. Cereal. Tea seemed like it was pretty popular, you know? Buy a shitload of it. Right, sorted, sorted, sorted. And then I guess we'll fucking clean this shit show of a shop up. Right, let's stick you up there. Hello. Stick that there. Let's take this person's money real quick. Have I got diesel? Fucking want to. Yes. No. Diesel. I hope so. Diesel. Right. Sorted. What if I give him the wrong fuel? Will it let me? Shit. I gave him $10 more. Oh, it's like I don't even want to make money in this shop. Right. She gone. Okay. Right. We'll do this. We're literally just a tea and petrol business at this point. Get done. Sorted. $10 change. See you later. Okay, while I go out, I can take some shit with me. Take that. Take that. Similar to this, really small shop. Amelia something. I'll look that up. I'll definitely look that up because I'm always looking for a nice new simulator game, and I feel like this. I am enjoying it, and it is one of those games where you'll enjoy it more once you get a bit more shit and you've got like a bit of an ecosystem running the place itself. Hey, okay, stop moaning. Stop moaning. But for now, we're at that stage where everything feels like a bit of a slog. And this is something I've noticed compared to the other simulator games. There's no levels. So it doesn't look like you go through any levels at all. Maybe you do. Maybe I need to look at it at the alien computer in the back, and I'll have another look in a second. But for now, it kind of just looks like money is the object here, and there's no like sort of skill set, or if there is, it's not saying it anywhere on my screen. Unless it does say it on my screen, and I can't see. Right. Get in there. Get in there. Right. Give me that. And then you can have... Oh, fuck. $7 change. Sorted. Oh, God. Right. Let's start cleaning. Let's start cleaning. It's fine so far, and expansions will come. Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm sure I'd like to have a look. Because, again, I'm not that irresponsible with money that I'll, like, pay for it on multiple consoles. I have done, and I do have games where I own them on different consoles. In fact, the Sega Mega Drive collection, I could play that, to be fair. Landra, you know this, right? So recently, Adam did the that Sega Mega Drive Classics Challenge. Who put that challenge together? Because it looked really interesting. And it looked like something I was like, I'm not saying I could do better than him, but I was like, that looked like something I could potentially do something like quite well with. But then I think someone in the community actually made it, and I was like, oh, I won't do that. But I could just stick on Sonic, I guess. I think it was Blast. I'll have a look. I'll ask in the chat whenever he's back on Monday or Sunday, if he's on Sunday. It looked really good though. Especially that first one, the Green Hill Zone on Sonic. Do it in 30 seconds. And on the face of it, I was like, that's fucking easy. You can do that. You can smash through Green Hill Zone 1 in 30 seconds. But he was really struggling with it. So I reckon it's just one of those things that, like, sounds a lot fucking easier on paper, but is actually, like, dreadfully, dreadfully challenging. But I still want to give it a go, you know? Even if it was just that one. Joe knows. Joe knows. Sammy zoned out listening to my voice. I think we were talking about owning the same game on multiple different consoles. Well, in fact, that's a question for all of you. What game, what video game, or film, or piece of media have you purchased the most amount of times? Because I think Sonic the Hedgehog, I must have paid for or acquired that game more than any other game I have ever played. Let me show you. Lion King, says Joe. On what console? On what console? Because that came out on the Mega Drive, did it? Did it not? Or the SNES or something like that, probably. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 I had on, and I'm counting all the different versions as well. So if it's a remake or a remaster, we'll count it because it is the same game. It is the same game. I had it original on the Mega Drive back when I was a kid. I've since bought a newer, or not newer, but the same game from CEX so I could have it because it's an antique now. I bought Sonic the Hedgehog on the iPod Classic. Back when you could buy games on the iPod, I had that on the iPod Classic. I bought it on no, I have it on disc on the Xbox 360 that was gifted to me. I have it on another console. I think it was on a PS4, but I definitely have it somewhere. I bought it again for the Xbox Series S because it's discless. So I've got it there. And then I got a version of it as well, like a remake on, what did I get it on? The Xbox. A remake of it was free once, and I'll count free ones as well. I think that was on the Epic Game Store a few years ago. So that's 8. And then, just after Christmas, I think it was just after Christmas, my very good friend of all of ours, friend of the channel, Frizz, he sent me a duplicate Christmas present he got. And it's Sonic Origins Plus on the Nintendo Switch. So that's number 9, at least number 9 of Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Love it. Nothing gaming wise, but definitely bought Metallica's Black Album 4 times. On what? On what media? Because it all counts. It all counts. So I'm assuming you would have had it when it came out. 90? 92? 91? What was Black Album? That'd be a nice one to have on vinyl. I reckon that'd be fucking expensive on vinyl though. Because you know what Metallica are like. That one would probably be about like 40, 50 quid just to get like a reprint of. I would love it if I still had all of my old cassette tapes, but you know. Probably Kingdom Hearts, says Sammy. Power Wash Simulator and Assassin's Creed. What if you bought Power Wash Simulator on? I thought, for some reason, I just thought that game only came out on PC. Unless you've got it on, like, 2 different fucking storefronts. Like, or 2 different launchers. Hell yeah, one of you just gooped all over the floor. This happens with aliens regularly, and it's a lot of fun. Humans find it nasty, so clean it up quickly, otherwise they will get suspicious. Where did I goop? I gooped on my own steps, it's fine. That's what Joe was warning me about, gooping on the floor. I was like, what? 92-ish, you got it on cassette. So yeah, CD, mini disc, and MP3. Mini disc, you know? Fucking mini disc. I remember I was on the train, I was on the tube, home from school one day, and I used to get to train with these two girls that were like in the year above me or 2 years above me. I can't remember. But one of them I had an MP3 player, like a Zen creative, not even a Zen, but just like the creative MP3 players that were like 128 megabytes. It was like, fuck, I can get 30 songs. That's like 3 whole albums on this MP3 player. But she had a mini disc player. And I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, fuck me, that is the future. That is the future. A portable mini disc player. We're all going to have these in years to come. Do you still have it, Lanzarad, by any chance? That should say recently rebought the 360 versions of the AC games. Nice. I've got one somewhere. One of them somewhere. Although that fucking Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, at some point I'm gonna need to own and play that. 50 quid though. I shall not be playing it at launch unless Stuart can acquire a code for it. But I'm not promising anything because it's gonna have a lot of interest, that game, and I am a fucking ant in comparison to some of the creators that are going to be going for that. I did chance my arm though today with a code, even though I can play it day one with Xbox Game Pass. I've applied for a review code for Forza Horizon 6, which I'm really excited for. Forza Horizon 6. It's the one racing game series that I genuinely get excited for whenever they release a new game. Like the Forza Motorsport, like if that's what you're into, then fair play. I was always a fan of Need for Speed, especially like the PS2 era Need for Speed games, like Most Wanted, and especially Need for Speed Underground 2 is my favourite racing game of all time. Right, we're nearly done cleaning this fucking place up. But Forza Horizon seems to have like the most amount of that spirit. There's still a lot that I think could be done with customization, and Forza Horizon 6, it looks like they've really put a focus on online multiplayer and online communities and lobbies and stuff like that, which I'm really interested in giving a go. And if anyone wants to play some Forza Horizon 6 with me, we will fucking get that sorted, and we will do that. But in terms of like actual racing, it probably is the best out there. It's the most fun. It's the most, I won't say the most realistic, because I'm pretty sure there must be other games that are more realistic than that. But for me, it has the perfect balance of realism with arcade racing. Whereas if you play something like the Gran Turismo games, or the ones that are on PlayStation, I don't find them fun. I find them they're a bit too realistic. And if you play like the newer Need for Speed games, they are not good. Like they're just not fun to play anymore. Burnout Paradise is alright though. I got that for free, so maybe that's why it was a bit better. Just put that on your PlayStation wish list. It looks really good. 50 quid, honestly, I'm not complaining about the price, because for 50 quid, like, you can buy a lot worse. And there are a lot, like, there are other games which are far more expensive. Far more expensive. And it looks like you get pretty decent bang for your buck when right, let's close up for the night. Alright, we are closed. Oh fuck, I need to go to the fucking computer to close up. It's good value for money. It looks like 50 quid. I can't justify it right now. I tell you what I'm annoyed at, and it's no one's fault. It's no one's fault. It was just a thing that happened, and we can't change it now. But I obviously bought FIFA or EAFC 26 to do for the video series for I don't know ball. And then when the Hive died a death, I basically haven't fucking touched it. I haven't played it since. I should play it because that has always been my go-to game for like fucking around. Like, oh, I've got a free evening. I want to play a video game. I'll play some FIFA. I'll play some EAFC. And I just haven't. I just haven't touched it lately. But I bought the fucking top tier version, which cost like £100 when it came out. I'm gutted. I'm gutted I bought that version because I have not used it to its fullest potential. It not even got close to its fullest potential. And I will be bringing that series back, and that series will be back, and it'll be home on this channel at some point. But I'm going to be doing retro football games. I'm not going to be playing the newer football games. I'm not going to be playing on stream because as much as I love football, and football was like the first love before wrestling, football fans by and large, not every football fan, but 99.9% of football fans are complete cunts, and I just don't want them in the chat. I don't want them anywhere near this fucking chat. So I shall not be playing football games on stream. You're not going to buy it yet. It's not out until July. The games are wank now. I was watching, and I'm convinced, right, Landsrad? I'm convinced that they make the games worse over the year. So when they bring out the new one, it feels like an upgrade, even though they've just been sort of downgrading it gradually over the year. It's my paranoia and conspiracy theory, but I genuinely think that's what they do. I think they turn the passing, defending all the way down. And when the new game comes out, people are like, oh, this feels like a brand new game. It's not. It's not. But I was watching footage of someone playing FIFA 18. I think it was FIFA 18. FIFA 17, FIFA 18. And it just looks so much nicer. Like, it's like there was a lot more variety in attack, and there was a lot more variety in the goals and stuff like that. So maybe I will definitely be playing some retro football games. But because it is a World Cup year, and the World Cup is coming up, I'm going to be playing the World Cup games. So I'm going to be playing World Cup 2006, 2010 and 2014. Because those are the ones that came out on more modernish HD consoles. And I've never played them before. I've never played them before, and I want to play them. I want to give them a go. FIFA 15 was the last one you played. The last one I played religiously, like religiously, was FIFA 22. I put about 800 hours into that game, which, and I've said this numerous times, for a lot of people, 800 hours into a game over the course of a year might not seem like a lot to you, but it is. Like, it's a few hours per day, and it's worrying from the sense that I never actually played video games. I don't really play video games during the week. Like, I do now because I review stuff for YouTube and things. But I don't really play video games during the week. So I was playing Friday night, Saturday night, and I still managed to rack up 800 hours. 800 hours! Yeah, I said it out loud, Landsrad, and I was like, might not seem like a lot to some people. And I was like, if I played it every day, that's about 2.5 hours every single day. So if I'm playing, let's say there's 50 weeks, so I've played it 50 weekends of the year, 860, I was playing like 8 hours a day then. 8 hours a day Friday, 8 hours on Saturday. I was doing that for a full year. And that's why I started streaming, because I was like, I need to play something else. And I know I won't play a football game on stream, so I need to find other games to play. And I was just going to stick to or just play some sort of retro game every week. But I'm glad that we do what we do here. It's mainly you that make it here. It's not me. I enjoy myself. You make it interesting for me. Pro Evo 6-ish was the pinnacle. Pro Evo 6. Was that the one that had Henri and John Terry on the front? Pro Evo 6. It fucking wasn't. Is that? It's John Terry and Rivaldo. I bought a fuckload of them. Right, bear with me. I'm going to show you. Bear with me. Don't go anywhere. I'm right here. I'm right here. But I bought a load of Pro Evo games from CEX. Because at some point I will play them. I just can't remember which ones I bought. Ah. And a proper dickhead move. Proper dickhead move. I've actually bought the same one twice by accident. Right. Let me show you what shite I got over the last few months. I got... Did I get... Oh my god. It's the one I bought twice, Landrad. Pro Evolution... It's because it had different covers, but I've got 2 copies of Pro Evo 6. So if you want one, let me know. We'll do a giveaway. But yeah, I've got 2 copies of Pro Evo 6. I will play it at some point. Probably won't play it on stream, but I'll do it for a video. I'll do it for a review video. I've got NHL 13 at some point when I decide that I want to get good at that. I've got... This was a present, actually. 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I got that for my birthday a couple of years ago. Any good? Any good? No idea. NBA 2K16. Was going to play that at some point. Fucking hell, I'm dropping everything. AEW Fight Forever. Less said about that one, the better. Oh! Hulk Hogan's main event for the Xbox 360 Connect. Get in. Going to be playing that at some point. Guess how much an Xbox 360 Connect is from CX? £1.50. Absolute steal. Bargain. Pro Evolution Soccer 4. For one day. Hang on. That's for the original Xbox. That's for the original Xbox. Which luckily I can play. Has that even got anything in it? That was an empty case then. Pro Evolution 2008. There were still good games. They were still good games when they stopped numbering them and they started putting the years on them. I remember I played this one religiously as well. I really like Pro Evo 2008. And then Pro Evolution Soccer 2009. I think I played that one as well. But in fact, I remember now, I did play Pro Evolution Soccer 2009, right? But it was when, obviously Xbox 360. I never owned an Xbox 360. I never owned a PlayStation 3 at the time because I was a kid and we didn't have a lot of money. So I had the option once a year to get a big present at Christmas, because my Christmas and birthday is quite close together, I could get something sort of as a joint thing. And I was a nerd, so I got a laptop one year, and then for like schoolwork and stuff like that. So I just like never really had a console at that point in time. But that's when I sort of learned how to, torrent and like download cracked games and things like that. So I actually learned how to play Pro Evolution Soccer and FIFA using a keyboard and mouse. Not even a keyboard and mouse, a keyboard and touchpad on a laptop. And that's how I used to play Pro Evolution. And it was difficult, but I did get there in the end. It was good. Last PES game you played was 5. That's the one I don't have, Sammy. Although I am planning a wee trip to CX tomorrow, so who knows? I might come away with Pro Evolution Soccer 5. Which one was 5? Because I remember there was one that had Henri and John Terry on the front. That might have been 5. That might have been 3 or 5. Oh no, 3 had the ref on it, didn't it? Which one had Pierluigi Cleaner, I think, was on the cover of one of the games? And then, yeah, I think... Was it 3 that had John Terry and Henri on the front? Or was it 5? Can't remember. Laptop was the right choice. Do you know what? It really was. I really did. I used that laptop to its logical conclusion. I even got one of those things because I was so obsessed with like video editing and digitizing my entire collection and of films and stuff like that. I learned how to rip DVDs, even though like technically legally was a big no-no back then. But technically, like, because of the copyright protection that was on DVDs, it was next to impossible, or should have been impossible. But I did learn how to do it. I also, what else the fuck did I used to do on that thing? Oh, I bought something really cool, which I'd love now, but I don't know if it's like really antiquated. I don't think people make them anymore. They must do. But it was a TV tuner. So it was like a USB Freeview set-top box. And my laptop was the least portable laptop in the world. Because my laptop would be sat on the desk. I had 2 external hard drives. I had an external DVD writer. I had the Freeview stick that would plug into the USB in the side of the laptop, but because it was a fucking get this, right, because it was like Freeview, like it would be on a TV, I used to you have to plug the aerial into the TV stick into the computer. There was so many fucking wires coming off that thing, it was ridiculous. Luke, welcome in, mate. How are you doing? Bro, I'm struggling with this game, by the way. Really struggling with this game. I'm struggling with people like this littering in my fucking shop. But I'm mainly struggling because the litter and just like the controls on, like, this seems like it would be so much of a much better game on PC. To be fair, I've got Game Pass Ultimate, right? Which means I could just download the PC version. If I ever wanted to play this again, I'll probably get the PC version and try it that way. Probably try and do it that way. Because right now I'm playing it on console and it is a pain in the arse, is what it is. But if you have any recommendations for me, for anything that's on Xbox Game Pass, right now, I might give it a go. I tell you what I could do. After this, I might play some WWE 2K26. I might do some more GM mode because I haven't played GM mode in a while. I really, really enjoyed GM mode. So maybe, just maybe, this is the make or break day. If something big, if something interesting doesn't happen on day 3, this game's going in the bin. This game's going in the bin for the time being. But right now, I'm struggling to enjoy it. I'm enjoying being here, though, and I enjoy everyone being here. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining me this evening. I may be here tomorrow. And if I am here tomorrow, I've got a medley of indie games, a horror game. I've got 3 rage games on my list as well. So it'll be a good one. It'll be playing an hour and a bit or an hour-ish of each. I might even have a look this evening after I finish tonight. And I might have a look into that Pokemon mod as well, because I found a YouTube video of this guy who explains it in much clearer detail than anyone on Reddit ever fucking could. So if I can get that Pokemon to work tonight, I'll bring it to stream tomorrow at some point. I'll bring it to stream. I hope that it will just reskin everything that I've got in my save and I won't have to start a new save. But even if I do need to start a new save with all the Pokemon shit, I probably fucking will. When you get garbage, bring it into the back room with the alien thingy. Why? Go on. Show me. There's garbage here. So I've got... the fact that you can only pick one up at a time as well is really getting on my tits a little bit. What does this do? What is this? Can I... No. Can I lob it in there? Fuck off. Why didn't it tell me to do that before? I am so upset right now. Okay, I said I would bin this game. I said I would bin this game if something interesting didn't happen on day 3. Loof Toast with a fucking slam dunk has just given us our interesting thing. Okay, I'm locked in. I'm back in. Now we're fucking gaming. Now we're fucking gaming. Loof Toast, absolute fucking legend. Fuck. Is it even possible to get it bang on? Is it even possible to get it bang on? Sorry, but on a show with my mum, I would have been... You're gonna need to expand on that a little bit, man. Right, lob that in there. Let's fill this cunt up and then see what we can do. I haven't bought any petrol in a while, which is worrying. Oh, there's shit in the toilet as well. Right. Oh, I missed. Right, bear with, ladies. I need to sort that out right now. Grammar is not your friend. You're good. You're good. Right, get that. Fucking... Oh my god! Rimmed it. Right. So Right. 40... I get money for that as well. There's no way it gives me that much money. Just for putting shit in here. Oh, this is getting on my tits. I was so excited a minute ago. Right. No, it didn't give me money, but it gives you points. Okay. Right, we'll work out what the fuck that does in a minute. Oh, come on. Come on. Get it all in there. Get it all in there. Whatever they'll do. Fucking card wanker. We should only accept cash in this shop. It's far easier than plugging in this shit. I wonder as well if we do this on PC next time. And there will be a next time. You'll know there'll be a fucking next time. How much cereal do you need? Like, I'm not complaining. Like, it's money. But, like, leave some for someone else. Right, sorted. Right, you're the last person I'm serving for a minute. And then we will... Everyone's loving the cereal, by the way. It turns out. Get in there. Right, thank you. Current amount... Oh my good God. 28. 61. Sorted. Right. Do this quickly. That wasn't me. I promise you that was not me. Right. We are... Remind me never to come in here again when there's someone in the toilet. Oh, God. This is... That's annoying. Right. That'll do. What do I need to do with that? I don't think it's meant to do that. I don't think... No, it's stuck. Hopefully by tomorrow it will sort itself out. Okay. That's made this game slightly more palatable. Right, let's... Oh! This is annoying me though. Right, cash. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. Fuck. 261. Sorted. It's MJ moonwalking. Oh! In one. You love to see it. Right, what is price shit? Because I need to sort that out. I can't be fucking around with giving people change like this. It's ridiculous. $5. Move out of my fucking way. Let's go round to 450. That'll do. No, 450 is fine. 450 is fine. Right, and I'm hoping that I charge this guy its new price. No, I didn't change it in time. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. Right, change 2. Sorted. Is there... Oh, fuck, there was someone outside, wasn't there? Right, I imagine that we're running low on something. Just 93. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Right, I'm actually enjoying this far more now. What am I doing? 87. 87. Right, go. Hunt. Sorry, we're hooking him in. We're hooking him in like crack. Also, can this go in the... It can't, can it? These have to go in the bin, don't they? These actually have to go in the proper bin. I reckon this won't even fit in the other one. It does fit. Did we get anything for it? Absolutely nothing. Fantastic. Alright. It was worth a try, though. It was definitely worth a try. I don't know what that... Is that customer satisfaction? I think my customers absolutely fucking hate me. What is this? Who's taking a shit on the floor? Alright. Whatever. Right, let's get this... Can I get that? Right. Serve this guy. And then we'll just clean up for a little bit. And we'll see how many alien points we get. And we'll see what we can buy with these alien points. Because right now, I ain't got a clue what that does. But I was wondering how we got those. I have no idea. I had no idea whatsoever. Is there someone still in there? Fuck it. Right, we're not going to barge in, but I will just take that. Stick that there. Good shot. Right, speaking of NBA 2K26, can I... can't launch it from the other room. Can I launch it from here? Fucking terrible shot. Awful. I reckon we could do it, though. I definitely reckon we could do it. Where is it? Ah! Right. Man's took a massive shit in there. Fantastic. Get in. First try as well. Right, stick that in there. Stick that in there. There's no one else in the shop. So we'll take that. And we shall put that in there. Fucking hell. Let's take this. Clean that up just a little bit. Like Alien Kobe dip. I'm unstoppable, that's why. I can't. Best behavior. Best behavior. I didn't do it. And you can't libel the dead. So, you know, he definitely did that shit. Right, what can we buy? What can we buy? Is there anything outside that needs to be picked up? We've got fuckloads of trash, actually. Is it going to be worth it? Shall I just stick it in the bin? Or is it going to be worth it just for the alien points? Well, we're doing it. I've committed to the bit now, so we're definitely doing it. Yeah, if I was going to... My rough estimation of this game so far, if you're a fan of simulator games, this is a good option. This is a very good option. I look forward to seeing what sort of upgrades that we get, what sort of upgrades are going to be available to make this game slightly more interesting than it is right now. One of the big selling points of TCG Card Shop Simulator, and I think you have to compare these games. If you're going to compare these games, you have to compare it to TCG Card Shop Simulator, because it is the gold standard. It is the gold standard of simulator games, because it has the added excitement of opening packs, and it'd be interesting to see what sort of mods are available for this game, if you could make it slightly more interesting, or how that would work. Because the mods, as much as Retro Rewind I do love that base game, the mods made that game a lot more interesting and a lot more exciting. For this, what's going to happen? Like, what sort of human research are we doing here? Is that going to be playing into the game, or is that just a backstory of our lore of why we're here running a gas station? Do we actually do anything alien, or are we literally just running a gas station? It's more of a multiplayer game, in your opinion. There's so much to do alone. I can fucking tell. I haven't fucking stopped. And there's shit on the floor again. Right, we'll sort this out. Right, what time is it? It is 20 past midnight. So, whatever. Let's have a look at these alien points. Let's see what we can do here. Upgrades. Is this what do I use? What do I use the alien points on? Unlock Conk Sprite, Conk Original, and a single fridge. Okay, that's $300. That's a lot of fucking money to upgrade. Shop. Nothing. Price. Alien points. Right. Humans will throw their trash here instead, but you will need to manually empty and scan the trash still. Buy it through the construction menu. A trash can. What is this then? A trash bag. Trash bags can be used to pick up multiple trash at once. Less running around, more research. Fucking buy that shit. Can I buy this? Humans will need to throw their trash here instead, but you'll need to make... Oh, whatever. I'm buying a bag. We're buying a bag. Projects images of products directly onto the eyes of customers, convincing them to be more accepting of overpriced products by 10%, but making them suspicious of their own behavior. Okay. I'm going to have a look through these very, very quickly, just so you know. It's rhythmic dancing. Its rhythmic dancing seems to hypnotize the humans, causing them to approach increases the number of customers by 10%, increases base suspicion by 20%. Okay. What happens if they get too suspicious? Is that what? I feel like they could have done a better job at explaining what the fuck this game is. By using electromagnetic waves, it produces a form of confusion in customers, decreases base suspicion by 30%. So what? Like, what's the danger here? What's the danger of them being suspicious? You know? Federal agent shop. Oh, okay. So there is actually jeopardy then. More roadside stuff with broken cars on the motorway should be the premise for the game, but sadly lacking. That'd be a good game. That would be a good game. That'd be a good like expansion as well. Like if you weren't just a service station, if you were like a mechanic as well, if you could have like, because there's fuckloads of space out here. There's shitloads like that you could protect. What is that? What is this? What does this do? Oh, that's the trash bags thing. All right. Okay. Right. We'll keep that here. We will open up the... I'll do one more day. I've said that before. I'll do one more day and then I'll look at doing something else. Just one thing. Tomorrow, if I am here, I'll do multiple different things, but I'll look at something else. No. I literally just bought it. You're absolutely bang right, Jay. You're absolutely bang right, mate. Right, we need more 93. We need more 93, which luckily, I've got a spare can of this shit right here. Also, I don't even know if I want to fucking... I don't even know if I want to upgrade that. I don't think I've got enough. I definitely don't have the manpower or the alien power to, fuck. Need to buy stock. Oh, this is such an arse ache. Right, get one of each. Fuck it. One of each. Maybe even fucking two of each. See how that goes. Go absolutely crazy. Right. Come out of here. Get all this. Take that. Lob that in there. Take that. Lob that in there. Fucking hell. It's a decent shot, but they're rolling around a little bit. Gather 300 research points by performing research tasks. I literally just fucking did. I literally had 300. Do I need both of them? One more day, 5 days later. Sammy, this is not your first rodeo in here. That is exactly what's likely to happen today. Right. Stick those there. I'll deal with all the fucking boxes later. That can go here. Container's empty. Fuck. Take this. We're not being tidy with the shelves, and I don't care. Take that. I'm sure I bought 2 boxes of this. Unless it's gone walkies. Oh, it's right there. Right there. No, that's not the right one, is it? Where's my other box of the green one? Did I buy another box of the green one? I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. I'm losing it. Right there. Right there. Right, everyone can just fucking be patient, would you? Still out there. Got to make up time for missing Mania Watch Along since you did. I don't even know when the next pay-per-view is. I'm a little bit... I don't want to say I'm burnt out of wrestling, but I'm not yearning for a wrestling pay-per-view anytime soon, you know? Mania was good. Oh, well, that's what I wanted to ask you, Sammy, actually. Because you were at WrestleMania this year. What was the commercial breaks like? Because the commercial breaks, if you were watching it on TV, people were really hating it. Like there was a lot of commercial breaks. We watched that Hulk Hogan documentary commercial way too many times. Way too many times. Obviously being here on this channel, playing some Sporkle quizzes and some Wrestle Play stuff, I actually quite enjoyed having all the commercial breaks because it gave me chance to fucking breathe a little bit. What was it like in the stadium? Was it, you know, I don't think there was any match really that, you know, you could have used as like a toilet break or a break to go get food or a break to get anything, because there were so many fucking commercial breaks between the matches. I reckon a lot of people were getting up at all sorts of times. I'm flapping, man. I've been flapping since I fucking started. I've been flapping since before I started. It's not the game that's made me flap. I was born with it. We are making money though, somewhat. I don't know how long she's been waiting. I do apologise. This is probably why I'm not running out of fuel. It's because I keep on forgetting to fuel people's cars because we're in America and they can't fucking do it themselves. This is ridiculous. 87. Click. 1998. Way too much. Way too much. But I'll take your money. All day. Take your money. Right. That. Stick that in. Oh, fuck. Sake. Fuck. Oh my god. There you go. First time. First time. Right. You. What do you want? Get all that in the bag. Can I just have interest? Give you a freebie? There you go. Thank you. Does she take it with her? She doesn't even take it with her. Fantastic. Right. Stick that in there. Is no one waiting outside? That's one thing I need to get better at in this game, is not neglecting the people that are sat or stood outside in their cars. Okay, done. You. There's a car, there's a car, there's a car. Right. Whoa, that was perfect. Don't give me that. Right. 1750. Right. Done? We done? We done. Right. Go and help this person. Fuel looks like it's okay at the minute. We're making money though. I'm quite happy with that. At the very least. 87. 87. In there. Perfect. Perfect. There's a fair amount of ad breaks. Oh, he fucks it. I went well over, like $12 over. It's alright. We don't really like money in this shop anyway. There was a fair amount of ad breaks, but they were quite varied for what we had. That's good. That's good. I saw on Twitter that Hogan documentary aired quite a lot. Apparently, over the course of the weekend, the Hulk Hogan documentary got... Or Hulk Hogan was the most featured wrestler on WrestleMania 42 on TV. He had like 42 minutes of airtime, which is ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Also, I don't know if you missed it or saw it when you came back, Sammy. There was like a billionaire that paid a shitload of money to sit at the commentary table. Didn't say a fucking word. Got introduced on camera and then never said a word. That is too far, in my opinion. Too far. Right. Come out here at the right time. Thank you. Right, you wanted 87 again. Fuck, we are running low on 87. Right, we need to buy some fuel when I get a sec. $45 though, not bad. Right, I'm determined to get it bang on at some point, but I was far too impatient then. Way too impatient. Right, is there shit in the toilet? There's going to be shit in the toilet, isn't there? There's shit in both toilets. Fantastic. Don't clip through the floor. Scrub that. That's sorted. Scrub that. While I'm here, I will put that back on the wall, and I will take this. Oh shit, I've gooped on the floor. They will be suspicious if they see my goop on the floor, apparently. So, I kind of want to see what it looks like when federal agents turn up, if I'm being completely honest. Right. I'm not going to buy stock. I'm not going to buy fuel until I absolutely have to, because we're so close to that $500 mark. Take that. We are so close now to that $500 mark. And if I click that button, we will have the 300 research points as well. So I'm kind of loath to not at least hit that target first, you know? We're only $30 off. And hopefully this person was going to buy a shitload of cereal. Because this is exactly the place you come to do your groceries and buy 4 boxes of cereal at 10 PM in the evening. You absolute fucking nutcase. 16.50. I'm sure this shop's shut. And we've still got people coming in. Right, stick that there. Moonwalk. Moonwalk. There you go. Oh, we have definitely hit that target now. We must have hit that fucking target now. Oh, I'm fucking up all over the place here. Right. What do you need? $28. We've smashed it. We've absolutely smashed it. And unlock first shop license upgrade. Right, how does one do such a thing? We shall have a look. Oh, it's hooked me in now. I was so ready to give up this game about 20 minutes ago. But I'm hooked. We're in. 17. Oh, come on. 17.50. Sorted. And we got petrol outside as well. It was so bizarre. The guy was giving headphones but no mic. Yeah. Really fucking weird. Really, 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 really strange. I was watching the Matt Hardy did an interview with Ariel Helwani, and they were talking about it, and the best way it was described. Oh my god, I hit it bang on. I hit it bang on. Look at that. The best way he described it was the prostitution of the wrestling business. And that's exactly what it felt like. Like, ads are to be expected, to be honest. Ads in the ring. I'm not a fan of ads in the ring, but then again, who is going to be a fan of that sort of thing? It's something that as wrestling fans and as WWE fans, because WCW had a massive Snickers logo in the middle of the ring at one point. It's something as wrestling fans that we've got away with for the longest time, and now we're seeing it, and it's, you know, it is what it is. It's not great, but it is what it is. But on the week where WWE have basically purged a shitload of talent, surprisingly, and then sold a seat at the fucking announce table, it was just so weird. It was just so fucking weird. Right, get rid of these boxes. It's a shame that we can't get any money for this or any sort of points for this, but is what it is. Come on. Sorted. Sorted. Right, hoping that was the last one. Now we're cooking with Goop. Buy an alien upgrade. Unlock the first shop license upgrade. Right, how do I do this? I imagine it's here, right? Upgrades. Here we fucking go. $300. Alright, we'll do it. Buy an alien upgrade. I literally just fucking did. Joe's song about sacking Logan Paul while humorous was really bad time. Yeah, I found that to be a really strange decision. And obviously, like, you know, I know I'm not going to dig on it too much because the fans in attendance seem to really like it and, like, found it quite funny and were singing along. And it's always good to see Joe Hendry, someone that I'm assuming that we all like Joe Hendry. Like, he's doing stuff that is getting over with the crowd, which is exciting to see. But, you know, and I don't like Logan Paul, but wishing, you know, people to lose their jobs, I found really fucking ghoulish. And I put something out on Twitter as well. And again, it like I had a couple of people asking me as well. It wasn't a targeted or like attack on one person. And to be honest with you, I didn't actually see a lot of it or any of it really on the day. But something that always happens on WWE Purge Day or WWE Black Friday or WWE Release Day, whenever it happens, is that people start fantasy booking people's careers. And I find that really fucking ghoulish as well. Especially when, like, you know, these people literally just lost their jobs and they got, like, shit to process. And there's loads of people online like, oh, you should go to AEW, you should go to TNA. And it's the people that I feel sorry for the most are the people that people aren't talking about. Because, like, Motor City Machine Guns left. People want them to see them in TNA or AEW. And I'd love to see that as well. But, like, it was still a bit fresh at the time. It was literally the day of, like an hour after it got announced or something. But it's cool to like your favorites and stuff like that. No one's fucking talking about Tyson. No one's talking about Zoe Stark. I'm so upset that Zoe Stark got released. I thought she was fantastic. And not only did I think she was fantastic, I thought she was underrated on the microphone. I think people gave her a lot of shit for that first promo. Like she wrote it, which she didn't. People didn't like Zoe Stark for something else as well, which was ridiculous, but I can't remember what it was. She had the best entrance music in WWE. I'll say it. Her entrance music was fucking awesome. Yeah, really, really weird. But it wasn't an attack on any one person. It was just something I remember seeing from the last time that loads of people got released. But the song, like you said, Landrad, was just so piss poor timing. Find it weird that green shirt guy got to walk the ramp for the second Mania in a row. Got money. There's something he's not revealing. I don't believe he can afford on location every show as he tells people. What does he mean by on location? Because I remember seeing like that not interview, but he got asked the question on location. Is that the hospitality website? It's like a really fucking almost posh. What do you call it? Like Virgin Experience days and things like that. Does he just get it from that website, or does he go on location? Does he just like show up to the fucking arena? But yeah, I agree. I don't think he must know somebody. I don't think he's got dirt in on anyone. And one thing I will say about Green Shirt Guy got a lot of shit over WrestleMania weekend because people kept on putting fucking cameras in his face asking him questions. And people were like, oh god, he's really rude. No, he's not rude. He's actually being really polite answering those questions. You shoving a camera in a stranger's face and then demanding an answer about why he gets the tickets he gets is so fucking entitled. I can't say I would ever be mates with Green Shirt Guy. Unless he was providing the tickets, of course. But I feel like he got an unnecessary amount of shit over WrestleMania weekend. It's the name of the experience day thing. It is okay. So he was talking about the website then. I was wondering because like I never heard of it before until he started talking about it, and I was like, "What? He shows up to every arena?" But clearly that makes sense. Also, it has to be bullshit. Like it's the same seat every fucking time. Every fucking time. Closest there seen probably could hold up is that he's a landlord with a decent sized portfolio, but of course that's just a theory. Well, he's got money. He's got money. However he gets his tickets, he is buying them. If he is buying them, that is, then he's got some serious fucking cash. Right. What are we doing here? What can we get? Buy an alien upgrade. Let's do that. Alien upgrade. Let's get a device that takes pictures of human targets. Okay, so this is the research part of the game. Take your camera, aim at the designated target, and shoot. The first time you photograph a target, you get a bonus. Okay. Projects images. Nope. Trash can. Humans will throw their trash here. I can't afford that one, but I want the camera. Purchase and place a fridge through the construction menu. Okay. Fucking hell. Right, where am I sticking this fridge? I guess we'll have to just stick it. There is no fridge. There is no fucking fridge. Oh, what a dick tease that was. Beats drinking it away. I always joked before I was sober. If I ever won the lottery, I'd probably be dead in 6 months. But I think I'd be alright now. I think I'd do some cool shit, but I don't think I'd instantly go out and just start getting fucked up. Whereas I would have at one point in time. It does sound right. It sounds like it'd be the most reasonably plausible explanation, but however he gets it. I love the fact that people keep on saying that he's the fan that CM Punk punched, when you just have to go back and look at that video. He looks nothing like that guy. Right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Maybe. Did I just goop on the floor? No. Oh, shit. There's something here. We have got something here. I don't think it's going to be enough. But oh, fuck this. Fuck this. Right. Is there anything else left to do in this shop today? Apart from restock some fuel. Because I think that's pretty much all we've got here. Tell you what. If I just spend a shitload of money on fuel, then I won't have to fuck around with it afterwards. This is basically our stock room, isn't it? If I take this, stick that there, stick all of this shit in the stock room. I didn't buy any diesel, did I? Oh, that's so annoying. No, I did. Did I? I have no idea. I think I did. Surely I wouldn't have missed it out. Okay, we're good. We're good. Right. Dump all of this massive fire hazard in the shop. And then we'll reassess the situation and see if we carry on going. Because I'm in two minds at this point. I'm not enjoying this game. I'm just not entirely sure if this is one that is like Lufto said. I don't know if this is a game that necessarily is the most enjoyable as a single player experience. This might be a multiplayer game. The same thing with American Cooking Simulator. The same thing with there's another co-op game that I provided a code to Jay with. Right, let's save. So saving's pretty easy, at least, in this game. We've got another 20 points of that. Do you know what I want to do? Right? As a co-op, could be mega. It could. It really, really, really could. And it's not something as well that I'm completely ruling out. I'll probably say right now that the likelihood of me playing this single player on stream again is slim to none. Slim to none at this point, but I've not completely ruled out the idea of doing it as a co-op thing down the line. It looks like it's going to be on Game Pass for the time being because it's still in the preview stage of its release. So it makes sense for them to leave it on Game Pass until like it gets a full release, and even then it'll probably still be on Game Pass. So if anyone wants to give it a go, reach out to me. Reach out to me for any sort of co-op gaming shit, and then we can sort of gauge the appetite for it with a poll in the Discord or something like that. But yeah, I'll tell you what I want to do before I put this game in the bin. I want to buy that camera and I want to take a picture of somebody just to see what the bonus is and what it does. Because right now, it's just a thing. And I don't know what fucking... It must be here. Alien upgrade. No. Upgrade the store. Canned food is what the cornerstone of the humans call capitalism. Chilled beverages for the humans can be placed in a fridge. Unlocks fridges. $600 to unlock a fucking fridge. Right, we're not doing that today. Like, we're not doing that today. But I can buy a camera. Luto, you know I'm down, you muppet. Yeah, I mean, you were already recruited, regardless of whether you wanted to be or not. But I appreciate you putting yourself forward for it as well. Someone needs to drop some trash. Here we go. And I'll be completely satisfied as soon as we take a picture of somebody. Probably won't take a picture of them in the toilet. But if I have to, then I have to, you know? For research at the roadside. Right, take that. Stick that in there. $12.86. Nice. Got it bang on as well. Take that. Any more shit and rubbish outside? Does not appear to be. Nothing out here. Could probably do with cleaning that up before people get suspicious. Oh, we got shit. Right, we got stuff on the floor. $5 sorted. Right, we should have enough now. I wonder if, do I get the camera or do I get the option to buy the camera? Because if it's the option to buy the camera, that's a bit of a no. No. Okay. Do I have to buy it through here? No. Take a picture of... Check out customers in a creepy way. The camera's here. Okay. Every day, the mothership will send your team 3 target traits. You must take a picture of them. Be careful that customers don't notice you and get too suspicious. Otherwise, agents will show up that could compromise our mission. I kind of just want to see what that looks like. You know? I'm going to save it. I just want to see what it looks like. Also, what the fuck are our targets here? What do I have to look for? Surely black hair, blue bottoms, and a black top. I mean, she's well suspicious, but she's got black hair as well, so I'm taking... Fucking nailed it. Oh! Agent suspicion increased, camera spotted. Fine. They're still here. Fine. It's a security camera. You're allowed to film in public. $4. I'm hoping... do you know... Oh, fuck it. I've saved the game already. Let's just start taking pictures of everyone. Oh my god, they're running. They're actually running. People are fucking losing their shit. Take a picture. Oh, that's a federal agent. Fuck, 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 fuck. Well, she can't... Oh, fuck. Proper Men in Black. Right. What do we do from here? You don't start from the beginning, surely. You just get blasted and then start the day off again? That seemed a little bit rash, didn't it? That seemed... All of my fuel is here. Camera spotted. We're going to have fuck all customers, aren't we now? We're going to have to wait a little bit to get some customers in this store. But good to know. If you've got 3 targets, you can pretty much just do it anyway. That was intense. That was the most intense thing that's happened in this game so far. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, which is a lot later than I thought it was, to be honest. A lot later than I thought it was going to be. So what I'm going to do is, I said I was talking about playing another game. I'm not going to play another game tonight. I am going to knock it on the head after this day. I have enjoyed this game. Am I going to ever play this game again on stream? Not alone. Not alone. But I will stick a poll out on the Discord and I will see if there's any sort of appetite to play this online. Like I said, it is on Xbox Game Pass. I'm pretty sure it's on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, whereas Supermarket Simulator is on Xbox Game Pass Premium, or what the other was. Are you going to bugger off and watch SmackDonald's in a bit? You must be daft. Still 3 hours for the next little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing anything during SmackDown. I'm not going to be doing a SmackDown watch along this evening. I will wait for this day to end, and then I will probably bugger off myself. But I've thoroughly enjoyed tonight. After having a week off last week, I thoroughly enjoyed being here tonight. I was very... every time I have a week off of doing streaming and stuff, I always get, like, nervous and anxious about being online and doing this again. So the fact that it's been not just, you know, manageable, but really fucking enjoyable this evening, I thank each and every one of you. So thank you so much for being here. It's even made the likelihood of me streaming tomorrow a little bit greater, because I definitely have some games that I want to play, and it's not just one game I want to play tomorrow, it's at least 3. Maisie, the horror game, it's a short horror game with short runs, but I actually know how to play it now, so I want to give that another go. Even if that takes like 20-30 minutes, I would love to play that shit again. I've also got the Trees Hate You demo. I want to do the challenge mode tomorrow on stream. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I think a lot of people will really like that. I put out a YouTube short earlier on Trees Hate You, and I thank everyone who has gone and watched that already, but I would encourage you to go and watch it to give you an idea of what Trees Hate You is. It's a game where you walk through a lovely, happy forest. Looks a little bit like Animal Crossing or games of that ilk, but the trees will just randomly and indiscriminately attack you, shoot you, fall on you, all sorts of shit. But it's a really fun game and I want to play it. I also want to give Level Devil a go again. I played the whole of the first part of that game and I would like to at least start the second part tomorrow as well. And I'm going to have a look at a game that Joe recommended, which name escapes me already. I'm going to have a look through, or I'm going to have to ask her tomorrow. And I'm also going to have a look at the game that I mentioned earlier, which is called Default Dan, where the spikes make you bounce and the coins will kill you. It's a game that will mess with your perception of what a video game is. Make you relearn everything that you thought a video game should be. And I love the idea of that. So I'm definitely going to look out for that tomorrow. But yeah, that's a tomorrow problem. That's a tomorrow problem. Sounds like you want to build your Steam library for that game where your Steam attacks you. That's only for... It's the Steam... Is it your unplayed games that attack you? Or is it your entire library that attacks you? Because if it's my unplayed games, I was already fucked, Sammy. Because I've actually downloaded... And I'll tell you as well. I actually downloaded... oh God. A list. I downloaded about 30 demos. Getting over it was Joe Game. Thank you very much, Landrad. I've got about 30 unplayed demos on Steam. So I was already screwed, Sammy. I was already screwed. Mixing with that, I've got about 10 Lego games that I haven't even touched on Steam. So, yeah. Yeah. I do want that game, though, just to add to it as well. It's a genius idea for a game. If you're unaware of what we're talking about, there is a developer. I can't remember who it is. I can't remember what the name of the game is, or even if it has a name. But there's a game where it will access your Steam library, look at all of the games in the library, and then you'll just start getting randomly attacked by sprites that look like that game, or the actual... I'll stick it on the Discord. So I think someone... yeah, I think it's already in the Discord. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. I think it was the unplayed, least played games you... Oh, okay, so least played. They're all going to be least played then. Most games are your allies and damage dealt in it. Most play games are your allies and damage dealt in the equivalent of how much you paid for said games. That's worrying. That's really worrying. I want to try play that game, Sammy, just to see how bad my issue is. Because I've got a lot of unplayed games in that library. Right. Let's get rid of... Oh, fuck. There's going to be a fucking car outside as well, isn't there? Ah. Sorted. $1. Done. Let's go out here. I'm not going to bother with the picking up the rubbish, but I'll do this car fuel now. What do you want? 87. 87. We've got. Stick that in there. Done. Sorted. $42 to end this. Am I going to play this game off stream? Maybe. Maybe I would play this game off stream. But if I've got the choice of playing this game or Retro Rewind off of stream, I'm going to be playing Retro Rewind or TCG Card Shop Simulator all day. I really was excited by the prospect of this game as a single player experience. It's alright. It's certainly not the best game I've ever played. Certainly not the best game I've ever played. Craggle Rocks, welcome in, mate. You have caught us at the arse end of this stream. I think it was... Sorry. Just imagine games that people spent $100 on and could hit one... That's a good point as well. Also, how does it gauge how much you spent on it? Because if I bought a load of games off of like Loaded or CD Keys, or got games free very generously from game developers, or you know, PR companies and stuff like that. I tell you what I do want to talk to you about before we do end this stream is a massive thank you to, and I'm really sorry that I don't have everyone's name right now, and they're probably never going to watch this anyway, but I did want to give a massive shout out and give a bit of a plug to people's games, people that have given me game codes. And this is one game as well that I really want to play, and I might even play it tomorrow. I got a code for a game called Multi-Ending Heroes, and it looks really interesting, and it looks like it's short runs as well that has multiple different endings, so I could give that a go tomorrow as well. Also, someone gave me, the developer of Situation Normal gave me a code to review, and I'm really excited about this one because it's like a 2.5D platformer. I definitely will be playing that very soon for a video coming up, so thank you so much to everyone that is already subscribed to the YouTube channel. Go and subscribe to that if you're not already, for video game reviews and shit. There's also a few more as well, but I've got loads of demos that I need to get through. Loads of demos and loads of games. But Lily and the Chips, someone sent me a code for that today. Looks like a bit of a one-button Flappy Bird situation, but it's a dog instead of a Flappy Bird. But I really want to play that. I love games like that, so that should be interesting. You wanted to ask a wrestling related question. Well, you wanted to ask me a wrestling related question. You go for it, mate. You go for it, and we'll end that as the big finale of tonight's stream. No idea without seeing gameplay. Found the name of the game. It's called Game Quest: The Backlog Battler. Let's have a look. That promo Roman cut on Jacob on Raw. Do you think Roman sounded super narcissistic? I'm gonna be genuinely fucking honest with you right now. I haven't watched it. I've had such a busy week this week that I have barely watched any wrestling. The only wrestling that I have watched this week was Dynamite. Yeah. I don't think Roman Reigns has been, for me anyway, Roman Reigns hasn't been a face since he turned heel and joined up with Paul Heyman. I get that people love him, and I get that he's been put in matches where he's been put on the babyface team, but his character has always been a wanker, like a complete wanker. So I'm not surprised by the fact that he cut a quote-unquote heel promo. His promos against CM Punk were not just heel promos, but bad heel promos as well. And apart from that final, the delivery of all their promos, like between Punk and Roman leading up to WrestleMania, all of their promos were really solid. The content was shit. The delivery was fantastic. The match was superb. The match was fucking awesome at WrestleMania. I will go back and watch it. He gaslighted Jacob Fatu and tried to guilt trip him. See, that sounds like the sort of thing that is on brand for Roman's character anyway, because he did that with the Usos, he did that with Solo, he did that with Sami Zayn at one point during peak Bloodline. So it doesn't surprise me that he'd be trying that shit with Jacob Fatu. So I'll reserve judgment for now. I promise you I will watch it. I'll probably watch it now, to be honest. I'll probably try and catch up with as much wrestling as possible in the next couple of hours. In fact, SmackDown's on now, so I'll probably watch that for a little bit. And then watch Raw maybe early tomorrow. And I might have a proper answer for you tomorrow. That's if I'm going to be here tomorrow. I haven't fully decided on what the plan is. for tomorrow, for Sunday, but keep an eye out on the Discord, on Twitter and stuff like that for my whereabouts. For now, I'll tell you what, before I go, I'll show you one thing. And I was going to save this for if Aussie Lucian turned up, but they're not here right now, so I'm going to show you instead. Oh, Spudgun just radio with a party of 30. Thank you so much.
Wrestling's not fake!
How are you doing, mate? How has your evening been? Lambert, welcome in. How are you doing? Ink covered shroom redeemed something. Thank you so much. Welcome in. I was literally about to end the stream actually, because we had a short one tonight playing some Roadside Research, which is a decent game, but there's only so much you can do on it. In terms of like simulator games, I've really enjoyed, and I know that Spud has been playing some TCG Car Shop Simulator off stream lately, because I keep on seeing it in Discord, and every time I see that Spud's playing TCG Car Shop Simulator, I'm always jealous. I always like watching and go, oh, I wish I was playing that. I need to try and get the Pokemon mods fixed. Are you playing it with the Pokemon mods actually, Spud? I'll ask you that while you're here, if you are still here. Are you playing it with the Pokemon mods? Have you managed to get it to work? If so, that is going to be very, very optimistic and hopeful for me to get it to work. It was a bit flawed for me, so you just took it off. Fair play. Fair play. I haven't even tried it with any of the mods. I saw there was a WWE Supercard mod, but no offense, because like modding games is well beyond my skill set. Well beyond my skill set. So massive appreciation and thank you and respect to people that do mod shit for video games. But I had a look at the WWE Supercard mod, and it does look really good. But at the same time, it also looks like, because there's low interest, it might not have the same quality as the Pokemon mod, which I think is fair. It still looks good, but I don't think it's going to be as good as getting the Pokemon mod. So I want to try it just to see what it looks like. But again, am I going to bring it to stream? Probably not. Retro Rewind, will I play that on stream again? Yeah, I probably will, especially with the Real Movies mod. Made it a fuck ton more interesting. Roadside Research, would I play this again on stream? Probably not. Unless we did it as a multiplayer thing. Probably not. It's a good game. I just don't think it lends itself well to streaming. TCG Card Shop Simulator, yes. Because there's a bit more excitement when you open packs and stuff like that. It's just a better game. It is, like I said earlier, it's the fucking gold standard for simulator games and simulation games in general. So that's one that I would play again. But if anyone has any recommendations for simulator games, then please let me know. There's one game that is going to be coming out at some point this year, and I think he's pushing for a release around about June time for Steam Next Fest, but go and have a look at it. It's on Steam right now. It's a game where you play as someone who has been abducted by aliens and you need to find your way off the spaceship. It's really good. It has a demo on Steam. It's called Alfred's Alien Abduction Adventure. It looks fucking awesome. And it plays really awesome as well. I've played it quite a lot. I would play that shit on stream. I would play that on stream. That is really good and really fun. But yeah, Sunday I might be on YouTube. Camera off, microphone off, playing some WWE 2K26 Universe mode to grind out some RXP, because I haven't even touched it since that battle pass or that season pass dropped. But yeah, if Aussie Lucian is here tomorrow, or someone Australian turns up, I need their advice and I need their help with something, because I'm building up this calendar for an AEW universe mode, and I want a Dynamite and a Collision special every month, because in real life AEW seems to have several specials per month, but I want at least one per month and one pay-per-view per month between Dynamite and Collision. In February, they have Grand Slam Australia. So for the sake of my personal OCD and things need to be fucking perfect, and for the sake of it making sense, it makes sense to have the special in February be Grand Slam Australia Dynamite, Grand Slam Australia Collision, and then on the weekend have a pay-per-view in Australia. What would you name that pay-per-view? What would you name that pay-per-view? Because I had an idea. Right, I had an idea, and I'll show it to you now, right? And I thought, right, think of a name for an Australian pay-per-view for AEW. You can have it, and I've been doing a lot of stuff, making arenas and having them based off of TV series or video games and stuff like that. So I thought, let's have, oh, someone else just raid. We'll find out in a second. But we had, I did Forbidden Door, which is Doctor Who themed. I had Redemption, which is Red Dead Redemption 2 themed. And I thought, God, what other fucking things could we have themed? Like, I could have World's End and have that, like, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Cornetto trilogy fucking themed. We could have that War of the Worlds themed, which actually is a really good idea that someone put on Twitter the other day. Or... what was I thinking? Yeah, the Australian one. Like, what Australian thing could we have it themed? And I thought, well, we could have Return to Oz, but instead of OZ be AUS and have it like Wizard of Oz themed. That would be an idea. But then again, that sort of look wouldn't lend itself well to a pay-per-view. So I was like fucking around with this image editing tool and Paint 3D in OBS earlier. And I thought, what if I got on a famous Australian person and then made them like complete like silhouette and put it on a green background? Because then it would look like the Wicked poster. And that's Australian themed. We could have, if I called it Return to Oz. And then I looked at it and I was like, Return to Oz is a bit of a shit name. So like, what else could it be? But I really like that aesthetic of the Wicked poster. So I thought, well, instead of it being called Wicked, I could call it Crikey. AEW Crikey. But instead of it being the Wicked Witch, it's Steve Irwin. And then I used a fucking, what do you call it? One of those websites where you can input different fonts to have, and like one of them was the Wicked font. So I was like, if it was called Crikey, that would work. But I feel like that's too comedic. But what I need tomorrow, hopefully, if I am here, is I need an Australian to give me ideas on what we could call the pay-per-view in Australia. But for now, I'm going to love you and leave you. I have had a fantastic evening, everyone. Spud, thank you so much for the raid, mate. We will pass on the love that has stayed. Thank you so much to everyone that's been here this evening. Who can we raid? Who's online at the minute? Is anyone online? It is 1:15 in the morning. Let's have a look. Usually Fantastic Plastics are on around this time. And they are lovely, lovely people. Don't know who that is. They're not even live. Any ideas? No. Eric's online. Eric is online, and Eric is actually, you know, enthusiastic about wrestling these days, so let's go and raid Eric. He's watching SmackDown, so if you're watching SmackDown right now, he will be your perfect accompaniment, your perfect guide to get you through the next 3 hours of SmackDown. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Keep an eye on the Discord and all that good shit. But for now, I'll see you later. Bye! Oh, fuck. Bye.